welcome you to the Ranger Chamber. It's now time for this week's News from the Grid.
Hello Ranger Nation, and welcome to News from the Grid, your weekly update of Power Rangers and Super Sentai news. I'm your host Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and we've got quite a few things to get through today. So let's get things started with our first of all, it's time for our main headline. So our main headline for this week is this. Power Rangers Dino Fury and the cast and crew worked with the Special Olympics in New Zealand for the recent episode, New Winning Attitude. Power Rangers Dino Fury is doing very well in the television series. We're now up to episode 5, which was the episode it was on yesterday, and I have a little bit more to read about that, so here we go. Yesterday's episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury saw the cast and crew work with the New Zealand Special Olympics. The Special Olympics is a global movement of people creating a new world of inclusion and community, where every single person is accepted and welcomed regardless of ability or disability. In the recent episode one of the athletes, Sarah Dalton, who plays Lily, who is Jarvie and Izzy's cousin, and also Izzy's coach in the episode. The episode helps to raise up more awareness of the Special Olympics and what they do for people, and also teaches us the important morals of that there are more important things than winning. And it also teaches kids, and even us, to help other people when they need help. So basically, there are more important things than winning, like helping other people that need help. Furthermore, on Power Rangers Dino Fury is the returning of Power Rangers Jungle Fury actor Jason Smith, who is Casey, the Jungle Fury Red Ranger, who returned to the franchise to voice the monster of the episode, named Brian Blast. So it is really awesome to see the return of Jason Smith, who is one of my favourite Red Rangers. So it was really great to see him back, and what a fantastic episode. So if you haven't seen The Winning Attitude, I recommend you go and check out that episode. It is fantastic. Okay, so that is our that was our main headline. So now on to our merchandise news, and yep, you guessed it, it's time to go on to our, it's something a little different. First of all, we have a new product, a Power Rangers room detector. Now, this week, an American costume and gift website listed a bedroom alarm in the shape of the head of the Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Because siblings conflict knows no generation, the Power Rangers are ready to help protect one kiddo's privacy from others. Now your child can set up a discreet security system that looks like a toy and warns of any unwanted visitors entering their room to sneak a peek at their diary or masterfully built miniatures. The items included are, as you can see in the image above, that's the room detector itself, and also it has the instructions which tells you how to use it. It's about approximately 6 inches tall and 7 inches wide, and takes three AA batteries, and you can purchase this item if you're in America for $12.99 on the website, which is www.fun.com/Power Rangers takeaway. It's basically fun.com. So, but as always, we'll leave a link in the description below of that product. And more news in merchandising. We have our next issue of the French Power Rangers Megazord magazine. Well, Build Your Own Megazord magazine. And in this case, it will be... Sorry, got an itchy back. In this case, it is the Power Rangers French magazine where you can build your own Dino Megazord. So Geek Passions was back this week to talk about and share the 4th issue of the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Build a Megazord magazine, which featured the parts to start building the saber-toothed tiger Dinozord's head, and also came with the remote control to activate the lights and sounds in the Megazord head. And we got to see that in action in the video, which is on the Geek Passions YouTube channel, and it is absolutely fantastic. And you can see the images of the saber-tooth tiger head, and then also of the pictures of the flashing of the lights as well, which is really fantastic. So it can be just turn on the lights, or it can be flickering, just like when it combines, you know, Megazord activated. I think this is going to be a really awesome thing, and I really, really hope Hasbro will bring it over to UK and America. I think that would be amazing. And as always, as we find out more Power Ranger merchandise news, please stay with us as we find out more. And don't forget, on the 9th of April, we have got the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest event, and of course we'll be doing some news on that as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, now we're moving on to TV and movie news, and we have got some information about the 8th episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury. Also this week, we received information of the 8th episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury, and could be the first episode appearance of the GoldKingRanger, and the last one of the series before the hiatus, because as fans may know, Power Rangers series usually air 8 episodes, and then it goes on to it goes on a break for a couple of months. I don't know why it does that. I mean, you would think they would show 10 episodes, then go on a hiatus, and then show the last 10, 12 episodes. The episode is episode 8, and it's due to air on the 17th of April. And the episode is called Unexpected Guest. And this is the information. A familiar face arrives on Earth, and Zato dismisses his quest as a distraction. After he saves the Rangers from a powerful Sporix beast, Zato realizes an important lesson. And as always, Ranger Nation, please stay tuned to News from the Grid as we find out more information about Power Rangers Dino Fury, Power Rangers Dino Fury, right here on News from the Grid on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel as it becomes available. And our last bit of news for this week is comic news, and we have the appearance of Flashman in the Power Ranger comics. So, this week, some preview pages for the Power Rangers Unlimited Heir to Darkness comic book special was released online. The preview pages confirmed that one of the powers that were never seen before will finally make their proper debut. In these preview pages, we see Astronomer fight a group of Rangers, and you can see that image above, but obviously, spoiler alert. If you don't want to see, then obviously, skip this bit now. But, of course, if you want to see see what we got to show, check it out. So we see Astronomer fight a group of Rangers, which are based on the 10th Super Sentai series, Shushinsai Flashman. This is not the first time Flashman appeared in the series, as these suits were once used in Power Rangers Super Mega Force as one of the power-up suits. I can't remember what powers Flashman was for that one. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was Blitz. I don't think it was Blitz. I do apologise. It's been a long time since I've seen Super Mega Force. But I think that goes for a lot of Ranger fans at the minute. Anyway, so that were never seen before on this planet, which is really cool. So Power Rangers Unlimited Heir to Darkness will explore the origins of Astronomer, one of the franchise's most popular Power Ranger villains, in this one shot that directly ties into the events of Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers comics. Before she became a Power Ranger, a young girl named Corone was kidnapped by bounty hunters and brainwashed into the assassin known as Astronomer by two of the greatest threats to the galaxy, Dark Spectre and Ecliptor. But what is Dark Spectre's true plan, and what does it mean for the new Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers teams? So, and obviously this comic is set to be released on the 31st of March, which is this coming Wednesday. So pre-order your copy if you haven't yet, and that'll be fantastic. And now it's time for, and before we finish up, that's all the news for this week. So to finish up, it's time for our Ranger highlight of the week. I love this. So obviously our Ranger highlight of the week, I think, has definitely got to be that Dino Fury episode about working with the Special Olympics, because I think it's really important to have something like the Special Olympics, because it helps to make people aware of people with disabilities that want to be in, they want to feel part of something, they want to feel included, and they want to do sports and activities and just feel included in things. And I, for one, think that is a really important thing. So we're going to leave a link description below to the Special Olympics Facebook page and their website. So if you want to find out more information about them, you can go and check them out. And that is it for this week. So I'd just like to say thank you, everyone, for watching, as always. And as always, check out our Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube channel. And if you have any Power Ranger news or Super Sentai news for us, just please be sure to email us, and we'll be sure to, report it for you. But remember to get your news to us before Saturday, because Saturday is when we film it, and then it goes up on Sunday, every Sunday at 6 p.m. And yeah, you know what's coming. Please remember to like the video, share the video, comment below, because you don't want to miss any. And your question of the day is, what is your favourite article from today? And of course, as always, go subscribe, because we've got many more videos coming out right here on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel. So thank you, Ranger Nation, for watching. Have a more phenomenal day. May the power protect you. I am Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and that was News from the Grid. Good night, everybody.